I'm currently editing a vlog that you guys will be seeing on Friday. That's usually my vlog day. The first two clips have captions because I took them off my Instagram. I usually pop on my Instagram every day in my stories and I will show like what I'm wearing outfit wise. I do that here with outfits of the week on Saturday, but I don't usually include the weekend because it would be too much editing for me. I show my outfits Monday through Friday. I usually edit Friday night to have the video ready for Saturday morning because that's my outfits of the weekday. So if you ever want to see like what I'm wearing on the weekend or what I'm up to, definitely consider following me on Instagram. I will link it down below, but I wanted to let you know. So there is 2 little Instagram clips with captions. They're going to be vertical form because Instagram is vertical form. The rest will be horizontal form. And I said festival, but I meant farmer's market. Me and Joe went to a farmer's market near us. Usually it's during the day. It's every single Saturday, 10 to 1. But that particular Saturday, opening when it opened, I think it was like the second Saturday of June. It was a evening one. They wanted to try it out, see if it was popular, and they ended up doing one from 4 to 8, and that was the one me and Joe went to, which worked out in our favor because me and Joe ended up sleeping in quite a bit. We slept till almost 1 in the afternoon that day, and that is not like either of us. You guys know I've been going through some personal things, and it was a really, really nice night. Me and Joe really enjoyed it. I'm so glad we went. I got some yummy treats. I bought some amazing products, so keep watching so you can see the amazing time we had at this local farmers market. Support your local businesses, guys. All right, guys, I am dressed. We are leaving the house. We are going to a little festival thing they're doing in my city. Unfortunately, they picked not the greatest weekend. It's been very rainy here. I don't know what's going on. Matches my mood, though. I don't know if it has to do with the Canada wildfires. I know we had a very unexpected like hailstorm the other day because of the Canada wildfires. Because I am like on the East Coast. If you've guys been seeing pictures, there's like fog and smoky air in like New York, Massachusetts, you know, that New England area, which is where I'm in. So I am wearing this really cute outfit, but it is not that warm out, hence why I'm wearing jeans. But I am bringing a little white hoodie. I'm hoping I don't have to wear it because I really want to show off this cute new top I got from Target from Anna and Viv. But it has been like randomly raining, so I wanted something with a hood just in case. So I didn't make any effort in my hair either. Just got to prepare for the weather we got. So I'm wearing the white little crossbody that I was rocking for 4th of July. This is a little Steve Madden bag. It just holds the essentials. I have a little lotion, a little hand sanitizer, chapstick, money, cards, and that is it. And it is perfect because this is my trick. I don't know if you guys know this, but I will just scoop my hoodie over the strap because especially being a big-waisted girl, I'm big-hipped girl, whatever, I generally cannot tie a hoodie around my hips, which kind of sucks. I love the look of that. It depends. If it's like a really oversized hoodie, I can. This one I cannot. It ends up being tied like right under my boobs and it just doesn't look cute. So yeah, I usually hang it over the strap of my bag. That way I have easy access if I need it and I don't have to like lug it over my arm or think about it. So yeah, and it's very noticeable. There has been like 1 or 2 instances where it falls, but I can usually tell right away because it lands usually like right on my feet. So it's kind of perfect. So I don't have to worry about, you know, misplacing it. But off we go.
You guys from around here?
Yeah, we live right over there.
Same, that's where my shop is for Battleship Cove. Oh, okay.
Guys, I was obsessed with this girl's booth. This is where I ended up spending majority of my money. You guys are going to see. I'm going to include a haul at the end. But I picked up so many pieces from her. They were so cute. These are dried real flowers, or some had pine cones that she puts inside these molds and then she pours resin on top. How gorgeous are these pieces? This little drink, it's Christie's Craft Tales. You can either get a cup for $6 or this bottle for $10, which had 2 servings. And it filled my cup twice. Strawberry basil margarita, it's called the My Words. So good, and it has a cute little edible flower on top. Ready, Joe got a buffalo chicken loaded baked potato.
The mother clucker.
I would say he's almost done with it. I had a few bites. I liked it. Did you like it, Joe?
We're still eating it.
It was a loaded baked potato with buffalo chicken. I was craving dessert, not dinner. So I got 2 cinnamon rolls from this bakery tent. Oh my god, best cinnamon rolls I've ever freaking had. I'll include a picture because clearly I ate it all. This was the chocolate chip cookie. And I have a lemon blueberry to bring home. Guys, this thing was so damn delicious. This one right here is called like the craft corner. And they have a bunch of different crafts. There's like aprons and keychains and hair bow ties. This one over here, you guys can see a little bit of succulents in the corner. It's like all plants. I get awkward kind of filming when not a lot of people are around. This one over here is all jewelry. That one over there has really cool records that they turn into clocks. Do you guys see that? There's one that's like Elvis, one that's like floral. It's beautiful. Oh, that one's called Crafty Corner too.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
Oh yeah, you're right. I like the peace signs and the mermaids. There's a lot of turtles. That'd be kind of cute for your mom for the front of the house. Oh, they got Batman. Oh, Joe, they have Red Sox and Bruins. Did you see it?
Yep. Ganja. Advertised.
Oh, yeah.
You don't see the ganja? Right under the roof.
Oh, yes, you're right. The green kind of blended in.
I know. It's probably gonna be like
Beautiful handmade items made from vintage silver plated flatware. I'll say, yeah, I saw a bunch of like spoon things. That's the naughty design. It's a lot of different like plant holders and like fruit holders. And then that's artwork. I actually bought a print. I'm gonna show you guys a haul when I get in the car. That one over there that says fetch is a tent all with pet care. This one behind Joe is like hot sauce, salsa, and barbecue. And then that one looks like it's all seasonings. Right? That's what you would guess that is, right? Pinch of Fancy. Looks like it's all different seasonings.
Yep.
Guys, I hope you enjoyed the vlog portion of the video. I know it wasn't a lot of footage. It's nerve-wracking filming in front of people. And, you know, it's one thing when me and Joe are out and it's like a, you know, I almost prefer when it's kind of crowded because I feel like people are kind of minding their own business. But especially in a situation like that, because you walk into those tents and the vendors are staring at you because they want to make a sale. I don't blame them. And then I also like felt uncomfortable filming because I didn't want them to think I was trying to like steal their art. You know what I mean? Like one of them specifically, I'm going to show you guys. I bought a piece of art for my cousin's birthday. And it's for my mom to give her because I don't usually... I say cousin, she's not even related to me, but it's my mom's best friend's daughter. She's been in my family my whole life. We text and talk all the time, but we don't usually exchange gifts. But my mom buys a gift for her every year because my mom is her godmother. And I even told the woman, I said, oh, are you okay with me taking a picture of this? Because I'm contemplating, my mom is contemplating whether or not to purchase it. And she said, yeah, of course, that's fine. But it was like a custom art piece. I didn't want her to think I was trying to, you know, I don't know. I just felt a little uncomfortable. But I filmed as much as I could. Me and Joe had an incredible time. We were so happy we went. I honestly was kind of down in the dumps that day. If you guys follow this channel, you know my grandmother passed away recently. And it happened right before we went on that excursion. And Joe was like, the weekend prior, I did not leave the house. There was even a water fire event. It was the first water fire of the season. If you guys watch this channel, especially last summer, I talked a lot about the water fires and how much I love them. And me and Joe didn't go. I just didn't feel it was appropriate. So my grandmother just passed away. I really shouldn't be going out. Should be home grieving. And then the following weekend, my mom pushed me to go out. My mom was like, Taylor, she was like, your grandmother would want you to live your life. Like, she's like, just go out, have fun. If you need some moment to step away sometimes, that's okay. Like, you know what I mean? She's like, just enjoy as much as you can while you can. So the following weekend, I said, you know, my mom's right. Last weekend, I was miserable in a funk at home. Might as well try to get out of the house and distract myself. Anyway, long story short, I'm really glad I went. So this portion is just going to be showing you guys the haul. So I guess I'll show you the art piece first. Hopefully she's not watching this. I know she knows about my YouTube channel. She follows me over on Instagram. Sometimes she'll even ask me to send her links. But this is going to be, her birthday's in July, and she is a huge Super Mario fan. She even has him tattooed on her arm. So when I saw this, I thought of her instantly. And I called my mom and I was like, I think this would be a good idea for Amanda. And my mom was like, I think so too. I was like trying to explain what it looked like. And then she's like, see if the little girl will let you take a picture. And this was really well priced, guys. With the frame, everything, just what you see. $30. And that's with taxes. I think it was labeled 27 or 28. And she loves Mario things. I send her, like, every time I go somewhere and I see Mario, I think of her. I send her a picture. Like, literally, last year we were at Hampton Beach, there was so many Mario t-shirts. And she was like, I have so much Mario clothes. I can never find his Mario, like, decor. Is like, that's not the word she used, but you guys know what I'm trying to say. So when I saw this, I told my mom, I said, she's going to love that. And guys, this is a custom piece. She literally signed the back of it. It says, Art by Caitlin, limited edition print, 5 of 5. There's only 5 of these in the world. And my cousin Amanda's gonna have one of them. So how beautiful is that? It's Mario dressed as Yoshi, and the mushroom thing is popping out. I don't know the name of that. And yeah, so that is one of the things I picked up. And you know, you're supporting small businesses, small artists. It's handmade items, so I thought it was pretty cool. And then you guys saw tons of photos from a company called One Day Cherished, and they make art with resin and flowers. So the reason she called it One Day Cherish is because it's normally, oh, here's Art by Caitlin's card. She had a lot of cool astronaut spacey artwork. If you guys want to check her out, it's Art by Caitlin, Caitlin 730. So I'll leave that on the screen if you need to take a screenshot or whatever. Move it down a little because the glare. And then this one is One Day Cherished. And the whole point is you're supposed to be preserving your like special day flowers. Not supposed to be, if you want to. It is something she specializes in. So a lot of people send her, that's her business card. A lot of people send her their bouquets from their wedding day and have things made out of the bouquets. So of course this was just stuff she had to sell. So these flowers have no significance to me, but I thought her products were absolutely beautiful. So she had this listed as a trinket tray, but then I thought it was a coaster. She's like, technically it could be either. I don't do a lot of trinket trays only because I have 2 cats. I used to, and then as soon as I got Smokey, my first cat, I realized very quickly that they like to play with jewelry. So I will probably be using this as a cup holder. I thought this on the side, like on my side table in my living room, was absolutely gorgeous. I love floral. So this girl I was like instantly attracted. It was one of the first tents I went to. This is the skull I purchased. I ended up purchasing a few skulls, but this one was for me. I bought 2 for a friend who was interested. He saw a post I made on social media and he was like, oh my God, get me the one with the pine cones. He loved the idea of the pine cones because it was just more masculine. And he's like, I've never seen that before. And he asked me to pick up a floral one that he was going to give his mom. And then my godmother loves flowers and she asked me to get her one too. So that was the pictures I showed you guys. I had taken pictures for them and then I figured I would just share it here. This one is sunflowers because I am a huge fan of sunflowers. It is one of my favorite flowers. Also, a friend of mine loves sunflowers and she's no longer with us. So whenever I see sunflowers, I think of her and it puts a smile on my face. How beautiful is this guy? He was $15. She had bigger versions for $30, but I got this little guy. I'm definitely going to display him somewhere, probably on my bookshelves. I also picked up this little keychain. The keychain was $5. She had cute different versions. She had oval, she had square, rectangle, circle. I thought this one with this perfect pressed flower in here was so pretty. And then she includes the little tassel. I thought for $5 that is so cute. So I'm going to include that on my keys. And then this, guys. So I did not buy this instantly because I had a hefty price tag. So when I cashed out with the skull, the keychain, and the trinket dish, I saw this and I went, oh my God, how much are you asking for that? And she was like, she goes, it takes a lot of resin, so I'm charging $125. And I said, oof, I said, I totally understand that. I said, I'm going to have to think about it. And then she looked at me and she said, I'd be willing to let it go for $95. And I said, I still got to think about it. I said, I literally just got here. I haven't even looked at the other tents yet. She's like, I understand. So she says, if it's still here and you want it for the $95, you know, come back and I'll still sell it for you for that price as long as it's still here. And guys, I thought about it the entire time I was there. And then I even did a quick like Etsy search. And I'm like, let me see what the general prices for these kind of items are. And she was right. Etsy was selling them for well over $100. I think the cheapest one I saw was $150, and they were smaller than the set she was selling them for. So now let's get over the vagueness and let me show you what I'm talking about. So yes, I went back and I said, you know what, I'm going to take those. So she sold it to me for the $95. And I am so glad I got them. I am absolutely obsessed with them. And you guys will definitely be seeing this on the bookshelves behind me at some point. I gotta organize these bookshelves. Guys, how gorgeous is this? And I think the reason she sold it for $95 too is because she knows these aren't like special flowers to somebody. Because, you know, who knows, maybe I would have been willing to pay $150 if it was my wedding flowers. You know, then I could say, when someone asks me a question like, oh, that bookshelf's gorgeous, I mean, those bookends are gorgeous, I could say, oh, those were my wedding day flowers. Now that isn't the case with these. I have no connection to these flowers, but I just found this to be absolutely beautiful. And these are big pieces. You guys can see they're literally like the size of my head. Literally, one of the Etsy listings I saw, it was $50, and they were only like 6 inches. They were not big at all. And I love that they were all white. They are just absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, I spent a lot of money with this business this day, but I am so glad. I am so happy with everything I got. I already dropped off the 2 to my friend, the 1 to my godmother. I would have showed you guys, and they were happy with their purchases too. And then, last but not least, literally the last thing, it was one of the first clips you guys saw, and it was a blind date with a book. So I'm going to open it in front of you guys. So this is what you get. They just added their little business cards into this after I purchased. This was actually from the Crafty Cocktail. I think you guys saw Christie's Cocktail. I showed that in a clip. After like, what is it, 8 drinks? No, 10 drinks, you get one free. So they put a little notch on it. I've actually have seen them at a lot of food truck events, so I will hold on to this. This is the one from the blind date with the book, and this is the Book Emporium in Rhode Island. Where I tell you guys where I live, Borders, Rhode Island. It says, use the hashtag the Book Emporium to share a photo of your revealed blind date book. Good idea. Maybe I'll do that. So this is what you see right here. And it gives you a little thing of tea and a bookmark. If you guys watch me and Charmaine do something like this, it's our book advent calendar. We literally wrapped up 18 of our books, and we open one a month over here on our channel. It's usually at the beginning of the month. And mine, I just tucked my goodies like inside the cover. I had to do flat things. I did like a drink pouch and a bookmark and a face mask. Charmaine's was beautiful. She's been talking about wanting to do it as a side business. I think she definitely should. She would make a killing. But it has all these cool like folds, and she tucks things into the folds. Then they actually had to like tape these items. So I have a little lemon and ginger herbal tea, comforting herbal tea made with spicy ginger and a tangy flavor of lemon. This is the cute little bookmark I got. And then this is all I knew about this book before I open it. I love that it's just craft paper too. It says it's a romance contemporary fiction, hardcover, 2006. I love that it looks like a library card too. And it says New York Times bestseller. She is a director of dog food commercials who's just been recruited to finish a 4-day movie shoot. She discovers that the staff is in chaos, the makeup artist is suicidal, and the stunt director just happens to be her ex-husband. He is trying to find out who's shooting a movie much too literally. That is what made me want to buy the book, because I'm like, shooting a movie much too literally. Is there a shooting on the movie set? I was like, that had me super duper intrigued. So this is what I ended up picking. I believe it was 12 because it was hardcover. She was doing 10 for soft covers, 12 for hardcover. She also had children's books. She had a huge selection, and the children books came with stickers and a bookmark instead of like the tea. Such a cute setup. I loved exploring this little booth. I spent a majority of my time here and at One Day Terrace because I just wanted to check everything out. Put your guesses down below if you have any idea what this book is or if you've read it. I am very curious. Now let's open this up and see what we have, because I honestly have no idea. I probably could have done a Google search, but I didn't want to ruin it for me. All right, so this is what we have here. And Don't Look Down, a novel by Jennifer Cruzy and Bob Mayer. Oh yeah, there's a female and a male on the back of the cover. I wonder if they're a wedding. I was going to say a married couple, a wedding couple. So let me read what it says on the inside. New York Times bestselling author Jennifer Cruzy teams up with USA Today bestselling author Bob Mayer to write a sizzling, high-octane romantic adventure about a straight-talking woman and a straight-shooting man. Lucy Armstrong is a director of television commercials who has been recruited to finish a 4-day action movie shoot. But she arrives on set to discover that the directing staff has quit, the makeup artist is suicidal, and stars are egomaniacs. The stunt director is her ex-husband, and the lead actor has just acquired as an advisor a Green Beret who has the aggravating habit of always being right. I don't even understand the sentence I just read. Okay. Green Beret Captain J.T. Weidler had thought that hiring on a military consultant for a movie star was a good deal. Easy money and easier starlets. Instead, he has to babysit a bumbling comedian, dodge low-flying helicopters, and resist his attraction to a director who bears a distracting resemblance to Wonder Woman. Then the CIA called, and he realizes that somebody is taking shooting a movie much too literally. Full of suspense and humor, non-stop action, and fast-paced dialogue, Don't Look Down is the perfect blend of male and female, adventure and romance, and Mayer and Cruzy. I've read a book with double authors. I love Christina Lauren, and it's not one woman, it's actually two women. One of them, I think it's their last name, and the other one is their first name. Or maybe they are Christina and Lauren. I'm not sure. But I've never read one with a male and a woman. So that kind of gives you cool, different points of views, which I really like. Even two women, that's different points of views. But, this one's going to be even different. I wonder if it jumps up between different characters in the book. I guess I will know when I read it. But, yeah. I'm just reading a little bit about the authors here. Wow, Bob Mayer is the author of 32 novels under his own name and the pen names Robert Doherty and Greg Donegan. More than 2 million copies of his book are in print. Dang. So yeah, I will definitely read this. If you guys want a little book review, I've thought about doing those again. Let me know. But that is the haul I picked up, of course, with the cinnamon rolls that you guys saw. Those have been in my belly and digested already, but I'm not even a big cinnamon roll fan, guys. And I even said that to her. I said, I don't even like cinnamon rolls, but I've been seeing everyone walk around with your cinnamon rolls, and they looked out of this world. And she's like, oh, thanks. I actually do get a lot of compliments. She was like, my frosting isn't too sweet. She was like, and I give a lot of frosting. She's like, I feel like the ones that you buy, it's like a little drizzle. She's like, I want you to get frosting in every bite with mine. I use fresh ingredients. I even ended up buying a whoopie pie from her that was encrusted with Fruity Pebbles, because Joe loves Fruity Pebbles. And she even said, other than the Fruity Pebbles, obviously, she uses no dye in her cooking, all natural ingredients and stuff like that. So, it was kind of cool getting a nice little treats to eat and just shop around, listen to some music. They had little food trucks there. That's where we got our foods from. I had a little cocktail. I supported some small businesses. It was a really fun night. I'm glad me and Joe got out of the house. I would definitely try it again. This was the first time they did one at night. But they do it every Saturday for up until October. So I definitely want to go again. I'll try one during the day. If I'm awake. My sleeping has gotten much better. I am out of work now, so I figured that it would happen that way. I am still going to bed late. I'm going to bed around midnight, 1 o'clock, but I'm waking up like clockwork between 9 and 9:30. So I'm getting the sleep I need because I'm just letting my body sleep. I'm not setting an alarm. So that's enough sleep for my body, I guess. But the problem is when I'm working, I'm not sleeping till midnight, 1 o'clock, and then my alarm has to go off at 5:45. But when I start the summer program, I start an hour later. So hopefully that helps a little bit. And hopefully I'm just kind of back to my pattern. I'm sleeping better, by the time I really go back full time in September. But that is it for this haul/vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please let me know if you like the vlogs, because my last vlog did not do so well. And the vlogs take a lot more effort to film and a lot more effort to edit. And I don't mind doing them because I love watching vlogs. So I do want to have vlogs on my channel, but it's only worth it if you guys enjoy it. So let me know if you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up. That'll help me gauge if you enjoyed it or not. It'll help push me into the YouTube algorithm. If you're not already subscribed, definitely consider subscribing. I do vlogs on Fridays, Outfits of the Week on Saturday, Self-Care Sundays, What Up Wednesdays, Book Club Thursday, and Monday and Tuesday are hauls. I do post majority of the time, 7 days a week. I've been really good at sticking with that schedule. So if you love that kind of content, you know, a little bit of everything, fashion, vlogs, shopping, hauls, self-care, talking about books, I am your girl. But yeah, just let me know down below, what would have been your favorite item? The art print, the keychain, the skull, the bookends, the blind date with the book. That is it for this video, guys. Be safe.